Here, look out that window.
Which
You
one?
see those beautiful squirrels near that tree? You see them there, Lou?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
You do see them?
Yes, yes.
Well, that's wonderful.
Now I can see him so plain.
No. Notice how they approach each other. They get closer and closer. Look, they're rubbing noses. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's all there is to it.
That's all? Well, goodbye, Abbott. See you later.
Where are you going? To propose to a girl?
No, to catch a squirrel.
Ah, get out of here!
Connie Haynes sings the lovely new ballad, How Sweet You Are.
How sweet you are, how sweet you are, how dear your tenderly smiling face. Through days all bitter and gray and grim, through nights when even the stars are dim, how sweet to know my heart can glow from just the warmth of our first embrace. The world's a lovelier world by far when I remember how sweet you are. How sweet to know my heart can glow from just the warmth of our first embrace. The world's a lovelier world by far when I remember how sweet you
Are you looking for a cigarette that won't go flat no matter how many you smoke? Well, just test out a pack or two of Camels in your T-zone. Our way of saying, let your taste and your throat decide. Your taste will tell you all about more flavor, the result of expert blending of costlier tobaccos. And it's Camel cigarettes' extra flavor that helps them to hold up pack after pack. Your throat will give you the last word on Camel's smooth extra mildness, too. And remember, Camel cigarettes stay fresh, cool smoking, and slow burning because they're packed to go around the world.
C-A-M-E-L-S.
Camel cigarettes. They're first in the service. They've got what it takes.
Hey, Costello, somebody's at the door. Come in.
I'd like to talk to Lou Costello.
That's me.
I come here to talk to you about marriage.
Sorry, you don't appeal to me. Quiet. Let me handle this, Lou. What's the trouble, neighbor?
Well, sir, it's this away. Mr. Costello, on your way to the broadcast today, did you tip your hat to a girl on the street?
Yes, sir. She said hello to me, so I tipped my hat.
Well, that was my daughter, so I'm here to arrange for the wedding. What wedding? I tipped my hat, that's all, my friend. You and my daughter, sir. She is aiming to get married. Oh, yeah? Well, I ain't aiming to marry her. I got a shotgun here. Your aim is better than mine.
Just a minute, mister. Tipping your hat to a lady is hardly a proposal of marriage.
That's the law where I come from, Skunk Hollow.
Oh, so you come from Skunk Hollow.
Yes, sir. I live right in the holler. Nice to have a place named after you.
Yeah.
I ain't wasting any more time. Come in here, gal. Gentlemen, this here's my daughter, Judy Canova.
That's the man, Pappy, the little fat one. Come into my arms, little fat man. I love you.
Get away from me. Get out of here.
Oh, now, tell Tell me you love me. Speak to me. Speak to me.
I can't, kid. You're sitting on my chest. Let me up, will you?
Oh, come on into my arms. Oh, gee, this is wonderful. I wish I had this much butter.
I don't know. You got the point.
You sure ain't got any.
I have now.
Come on here now. Let's run off and get married.
Oh, no. You mean you want me to fly away with you?
Fly? With your fuselage, you couldn't get off the runways.
Hey, you should talk. Get a load of those pigtails. You look like a P-38 with teeth.
Costello, that's no way to talk to Judy Canova. Now, she's a very lovely girl.
Yep, and I'll make you a perfect wife. I can cook, I can sew, and right now I'm knitting a glove.
Why only one glove? What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to put it on the cow to keep the milk warm.
Hey, Abbott, get this dizzy dame away from me, will you?
Oh, stop complaining. Beauty is only skin deep. Take away the skin, and what have you got?
I don't know, but I'd hate to have it for a blind date.
See here, Judy, I don't understand why you're chasing after Costello. Don't you have a boyfriend in Skunk Hollow?
Oh, sure. I got lots of boyfriends back home. As a matter of fact, they selected me as their favorite pin-up girl.
Really?
Yep. If Pappy hadn't chased the dogs away from that tree, I'd have been pinned up there yet. Oh, look at him. Oh, Mr. Costello, won't you marry me?
Why should I? My uncle married my aunt, and my father married my mother.
Yeah?
So why should I marry a total stranger?
Well, now, listen here. I don't care what you say. You are going to marry me. Now, I even got the ring.
Where'd you get it?
Some millionaire passed through Skunk Hollow last week and gave it to me. City fella by the name of Woolworth.
Gee, that's a pretty emerald ring.
Oh, that ain't no emerald. Emerald's green.
Wait till you wear it a while.
Look, Lou, this marriage isn't such a bad idea. Don't you want to call some girl Mrs. Costello?
No, that's my mother's name. I've heard enough of this talk. Judy, you going to stand there and let this fat boy insult you? Show him how tough you are.
All right, Pa. Give me the shotgun.
Judy, you just shot off 6 of your toes.
Oh, that's all right. I got 8 more left.
I wouldn't marry a girl like you. You don't even wear shoes.
Shucks, I never wear shoes. I just paint my feet brown and lace up my toes. Come on, Costello, get out into that car now. We're heading for the preachers. You're going to be my husband.
I'm going to be your what?
You heard her, Costello. You know what a husband is?
Yes, sir. A husband is what's left of a sweetheart after the nerve has been killed.
I'm tired of all this here talking. Costello, you see this gun? It shoots bullets 9 miles and throws rocks the rest of the way. Get moving, you hear me?
Hey, that gun barrel is cold. Oh, wrong way. Keep it off my neck, please. Hey, Abbott, do something.
Will you shut up?
Read it backwards.
You're going to love being married. Now, let's go.
Hey, Abbott, now come on. You got to get me out of this now, will you? I don't want to live on no farm.
Yeah, but living at Rancho Canova is wonderful. Why, you can help me round up the cows.
How can you round up cows with those bow legs?
What have they got to do with it?
You must have a terrible time getting your calves together.
What's the matter with my calves?
Quit arguing, Costello. Get in the car. Come on, open the door.
Hey, your door fell off.
Doggone it, I knew that chewing gum wouldn't hold.
Some car.
Don't worry, this car will get us there.
Yeah, if the wind is with us, we'll make good time.
Have you got enough fuel to get us to the preachers, Judy?
Why, sure. This car burns very little coal.
You'd be better off if you burnt soft coal, kid.
Here we go. Everybody fasten your safety belt. Well, we're almost at the preachers. Ah, Costello, my lover, we're going to be happy, ain't we? I said we're going to be happy, ain't we? Costello, I've been talking to you for the last 10 miles. All you do is keep shaking your head from side to side.
I can't help it. I got my nose caught in the windshield wiper.
There's the preacher's house, Judy. Stop the car. Put on your brakes.
Brakes? What's brakes?
What brakes? What's brakes? Brakes are the things that stop the car.
Oh, Pappy, put your foot out.
Okay, Pappy. Get back in the car, Stumpy. I read that wrong, too.
Come on, let's go, Costello. A few minutes more, and you'll be a happy married man.
But you gotta help me. I'm too young to get married. I'm just a baby. I still suck my thumb.
You suck your thumb?
Yeah, I can't reach my big toe anymore.
Well, Judy gal, I told you I'd get your husband, didn't I?
Shucks, you sure did, Pappy. Too bad poor old Grandpa can't be here to see it.
What happened to your grandpa?
He dropped dead.
How do you know he's dead? Did you put a mirror in front of his face?
Yep, that's why he dropped dead.
All right, folks. Let's go inside and get this over with.
Oh, this is going to make me the happiest girl in the South.
Are you sure you're from the South? I thought Southern people had long drawls.
Oh, I took mine off. They made my stockings look lumpy. Come on, honey lamb. This won't take but a minute. It ain't going to hurt a bit. Just step right up in front of that preacher, say I do, and we'll be off on our honeymoon.
Now, wait a minute. Now, listen, Judy. Before we get married, I want you to do a favor for me.
What's that, lover?
I hate to ask you, but give me a kiss.
Why, sure. Here.
That's it. That's all. I knew it. The marriage is off.
The marriage is off just 'cause I kissed you?
Certainly. If you'd kiss me, you'd kiss anybody.
Each of the 4 Camel radio shows honors a Yank of the Week, sends 300,000 Camel cigarettes overseas. A total of more than 1 million Camels sent free each week. In this country, the traveling Camel caravans have thanked audiences of more than 3.5 million Yanks with free shows and free Camels. Camel broadcasts go out to the United States 4 times a week, our shortwave to our men overseas and to South America. Listen tomorrow to Gary Moore and Jimmy Durante. Saturday to Bob Hawke in Thanks to the Yanks. Monday to Blondie. And next Thursday to Abbott and Costello with their guest, Mr. Peter Lorre. And now, here's Abbott and Costello with the final word.
Thanks, Ken. Well, Costello, that's about all we have time for tonight. And by the way, next week our guest will be Peter Lorre.
Well, there's one thing I want to tell you right now.
What's that?
I'm not going to marry him.
Talk sense. Do you realize that Peter Lorre runs around with people like Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman? Hey, you never came face to face with a monster, did you?
Oh, no? You've never been out to my ration board.
Oh, get out of here. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Be sure to tune in again next week for another great Abbott and Costello show. Judy Canova appeared through the courtesy of the makers of Colgate tooth powder. And remember, Camel cigarettes are packed to go around the world. Camels stay fresh and slow burning because they're packed to go around the world. This is Ken Niles wishing you all a very pleasant good night from Hollywood.
More pipes smoke Prince Albert than any other tobacco in the whole world. Mister, find out for yourself about PA, the tobacco that stands for pipe appeal. Get a big red 2-ounce package of Prince Albert. It holds around 50 rich-tasting, sweet-smoking pipefuls. Yes, sir, and every one is no-bite treated to give you cool, tongue-happy smoking comfort. Prince Albert's crimp cut, too, to pack and burn and draw just right. More pipes smoke Prince Albert. It's the National Joy Smoke.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.